I got something to tell you. Now, this is Ace Quiz from the No Simping Zone, where we do no simping. And today we're not talking about no reviews. We're not talking about nothing like that. We're going to be talking about, why do you simp? That's what I want to know. Why do you simp? Like, for me, when I would simp, the reason why I would simp is because I didn't realize I was simping. I didn't even know what simping was. I didn't even know it was a word. You know, we were indoctrinated into this blue pill way of thinking, and we think that supplicating to women, meaning, you know, being Prince Charming and doing everything a chick tells you should do, and, you know, making sure you pay all of her bills, making sure you send her a good night text and a good morning text, and doing all these things. And then when you do all these things, you start to realize this isn't even what, obviously, the guys that aren't doing this are getting. I realized they're getting everything you're not getting. Because I would always try to figure this out. Because with my homeboy, I had got out of nursing school, right? I got out of nursing school. I was around 23 years old, and my homeboy was around 20 or 21. He was real young, but he was in shape. I met him at a party. He was a trainer. Then I seen him in the gym. Like, I met him at a party because my friend was like, hey man, like, let's just go to this party. I'm like, nah man, I just had, you know, like, we just drank last night. I don't really want to go to no party. I just want to lay here in the bed. Like, I got like a little mini hangover. He's like, this is when I was doing my music, and we had just had a release party the night before. And if you want to call it a release party, it was just a whole bunch of people on the south side that came over to my house that he invited, that he had known, to drink up all my liquor. And I didn't get anything out of it. I mean, people knew who I was. Ace is the guy with the nice house with a whole bunch of liquor. That's pretty much all I got out of it. I mean, I got my name out. I mean, if that's what you want to call it. I don't know where these people are now. They drank up about $200-300 worth of my alcohol, and I don't know where they at. But back to what I was saying. So he's like, yo, let's go to this party, and this pool party. So we go to this pool party, and I remember these two guys came. Me and my homeboy, we were in decent shape, like, but I remember they had came and started walking towards the pool, and they must have been on some SARMs. They must have been on some juice or something. I don't know. I just know these two big dudes came walking to the pool with cut abs, in shape, and all that. And I remember when they walked up, they intimidated me. And I remember to this day, my friend was like, oh yeah, man, you buckled. You didn't even really want to, you shook my hand and had your head down. Yeah, I was green to the world, or blue pilled, if you want to call it. So we go to this party, I meet him, and then I'm like, yo man, I need to start going to the gym. So just so happenstance, I start working out. I see him in the gym. He's a trainer. I'm like, oh shit. Well, he's a trainer. I gotta be just like this guy. So I started training with him. He started getting me in shape. We start hanging out. We start developing a friendship. There's this girl. This is where the story starts. Because you're like, what are you talking about, Ace? This is back to my sipping thing. There was a girl that was there. Her name was Katie. Oh man, I'm in here naming names. But you don't know. Y'all won't know who she is. There's a girl in there. And I liked the girl. I had always seen her running in my neighborhood. I knew exactly who she was. I don't think she knew who I was. I would always see her. So I tried talking to her. And there was 3 instances where I could have bagged her, but she was more into my friend than I knew. I didn't really know, but he didn't really want her. He had a girlfriend, but in my head, it's blue pill thinking like, oh, he has a girlfriend. He's not worried about Katie like that. He doesn't care about Katie. He doesn't. I'm like, oh, okay. So there was 3 instances I could have did something, but I didn't. one time I had another one of those promotional parties where people came and drank my liquor. She came in my room. She asked to come in my room, and I didn't do anything. And I proceeded to want to take her to the movies. There was another time at the movies when I took her to the movies. She was like, well, I'm not going back to your house. And that's kind of cold, like, to see if, like, I think that was like, now that I kind of learned, it's like, that's kind of cold to, like, saying, like, hey, I will, you know what I'm saying, like, depending on how this night goes. But she didn't wear no makeup. She wasn't trying to look dressed nice. She wasn't, I mean, so basically what ended up happening is I got so upset I couldn't get in. My friend was like, yo, I'll just take care of it for you. And I remember he had just got a brand new apartment, and I'm walking in the apartment, and she's walking out of the apartment with her hair all messed up and all done up. And I walked to the back room. He's like, yeah, man, I slayed that. I'm like, oh, for real? So yeah, I slayed that. And I was like, you don't care about her or anything like that? I didn't really care at that point because she didn't like me. I just figured, hey, she just wasn't into me. And he was just like, yeah, I did that. And I'm like, well, how does that work? And then he had, as she was walking out, another girl was walking in. And she wasn't even upset about it. That's like one of my red pill stories. Like, I just didn't understand. So the thing about it is, y'all need, the whole point of the crux of the story is, y'all need to get the red pill. You need to get red pill. Now, I'm not trying to tell you you need to overdose on this pill. I'm not telling you that women are bad. I'm not saying that I hate women. I'm not telling you anything like that. What I'm saying is the reason why y'all are always what I would call simping, because we're basically buying OnlyFans, right? And we're paying girls that are basically doing what this girl did to me, but you're doing it online. Maybe it's cheaper, maybe it don't cost you emotional, maybe you don't really feel it, but my thing is what are you getting out of it? Because every time you buy it, all you're doing is giving her income. So my homeboy hypothetically can get it and you won't never get it. That's why I say you need the red pill. And that's why I created this channel, to help guys. Like, yeah, I pulled y'all in with the OnlyFans reviews, and I wanted y'all to get into the OnlyFans reviews, and the OnlyFans reviews are fun, and I'm gonna start making more fun of them and make them more funny. But overall, y'all need to understand female nature, and you need to understand what you're doing when you're paying these women. Now, I ain't trying to tell you what to do with your money. You want to go buy a girl's OnlyFans? I've done it before. I've even admitted to simping myself. Like, y'all not the only ones that simp. Ace simps too. I see girls that I like on OnlyFans. It's $4, I'll buy it. If it's over 15, I'm not touching that. If it's even 10, I'm not touching it. It's got to be in the $5 or $6 range. The girl got to be cheap. The girl, and then, which another thing y'all don't know, some girls want me to review them and they send me free links. Some of them pay and they send me free links. Some of them are requests. I inbox them, say, hey, you want me to do a review? You've been requested. Yeah, I send you a free link. So I'm just saying, like, the thing is you gotta be, you gotta understand what's going on in this world. And I feel like the red pill is gonna be the best thing for you. Now, when you take this pill, there's red pill rage, there's all kinds of things that come with it. You don't need to go turn black pill. And if you don't know what any of these terms are, I will make another video. I think I've already made a video on it. If you want to look, I don't know, I've made over 177 videos, but we can look into it and see what I've made. But y'all need to make sure that y'all basically get this information so you have it. If y'all want to get this information and go back to OnlyFans, at least you have the information. So you're not sitting around trying to figure out why are you never ever, why you're not able to control a situation with a woman, basically. And that's all I wanted to talk to y'all about this morning. I'll have another review for you later on today. I know that the Discord link has been, I didn't know Discord, like, I think the link expires, so I guess I'll have to continue to keep updating it. But go ahead and smash that subscribe button, like, comment, and share, and I'll get back with you guys another time.